Hello everybody and welcome to Learning English TV 17. My name is Steve Ford and today we're going to be learning sleep phrasal verbs. So let's get started.
Sleep in, sleep a little bit longer. Sleep it off if you have a hangover. Stay overnight at your friend's house, sleep over. Making love means you're sleeping with someone. Sleep on it, just think about it. Take your precious time. Sleep on it, just think about it. Take your precious time. Sleep in, sleep a little bit longer. Sleep it off if you have a hangover. Stay overnight at your friend's house, sleep over. Making love means you're sleeping with someone. Sleep on it, just think about it. Take your precious time. Sleep on it, just think about it. Take your precious time.
One thing that everybody enjoys, and I mean everybody, is when they have time off during the holidays or vacation and they can sleep in. So let's say you normally have to get up at 6 a.m. on a regular work or school day. Then on Saturday and Sunday you can sleep in. Sleep in can also be negative if you end up sleeping in on a regular work or school day. Yes, sometimes that snooze setting on your iPhone or smartphone can be dangerous, I know. So 6 a.m., yum, yum, yum. Okay, set it for snooze. And then it's 6:30, and then yum, yum, yum. Set it for 7 o'clock. Then you have a dream that you already woke up and went to work. Fine, fine. And then you're at work, and in your dream, your cell phone rings. And you wake up in bed and you realize that it was just a dream and you see that it's 8 a.m. You slept in. Oh no, late again. Now, sleeping in might not be a bad idea on a Saturday if you were out partying on a Friday night. Maybe you started out the night with 1 or 2 drinks, but ended up drinking one too many, as we say. You go home and lie down and the bed is spinning. Yes, and these are called bed spins. Stop the world spinning, I want off. So you drink a gallon of water and count drunk sheep. 1, spin, 2, spin, spin, and fall asleep. You wake up the next morning and with your tongue feeling like an old piece of dry leather, and your head is feeling 5 times bigger than normal, the bed is spinning at lower speeds. You have a hangover still and you need to sleep it off. So to sleep something off means that you need to get rid of all the effects of your drinking from the night before. On the same topic of partying, I can remember when I was a teenager, my older brother used to throw parties, and I mean those big high school parties that you see in American movies. He'd always wait until my mom and dad were out for the night or away for the weekend, and he'd pick up the phone and say, "Hey, I'm having a party." So the party would start off with something like 10 people. Then one friend tells 2 friends, who tells 4 friends, who tells the whole friggin' high school. These parties often got out of hand, out of control, from people jumping on our roof, I kid you not, to stealing trees from our property. The next morning was always a surprise since a lot of people who I had never seen in my entire life had slept over. So sleep over means that you sleep at someone else's house for the night, usually a friend. Since a lot of young couples wanted to make love, they came knocking on my door, ta 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 ta, because they wanted to sleep with each other. Sorry guys, I'm not giving up my bed. Who knows, you might break it. Now after this huge party, what happens? My brother's worst nightmare. My parents arrive home early, ba 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 ba. First thing, the guests start leaving faster than you can say, "Oh." Now, I'd never seen my brother cry, nor had I ever seen him beg, grovel, as we say. But there he was. "I'm sorry, Dad, I just invited 10 friends. I didn't know they would be jumping on the roof, that there would be a heavy metal band playing in our basement, and I promise I'll buy new trees to replace the ones that were stolen." Then months would pass and my brother would ask my dad, "Dad, I was thinking of having a little party, just a few friends." And my dad would say, "I'll sleep on it." What does that mean, "I'll sleep on it"? It means that it could take a day or much longer before making a decision. It could be a decision that is never made. It's a nice way of saying no. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed your new phrasal verb lesson. I'm always amazed how many of my students are able to remember so many of the phrasal verbs from my previous lessons. And it's encouraging me to keep on making more videos. I hope you have a great day and see you next time. Bye for now. Then when you're at work, in your dream, your cell phone rings. And you wake up because you're actually still in your bed. You're not really at work. It was a dream. And now you see it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m.? Blooper. Whoa, you really overslept.
Sleep in, sleep a little bit longer. Sleep it off if you have a hangover. Stay overnight at your friend's house, sleep over. Making love, means you're sleeping with someone.